All right, welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Man, Tesla is just coming on strong. That is for sure. They are just coming on strong with the price increases. We certainly predicted this. We thought this was going to happen. It was either this week, which is right before the Super Bowl, right before all this more eyeballs and website traffic starts to happen because of all these commercials, or it was going to be next week after the Super Bowl. But just as we predicted, just as we might have guessed, that Tesla has raised some of the prices on the Tesla Model Y. I haven't checked the Model 3 yet. Maybe they've also lowered them. Maybe we'll take a look. But it definitely seems to be that Tesla has raised the price on the Model Y. So we'll take a look at it. Of course, I'll give you my thoughts on it, but I want to know from you guys too. Like, congrats to everybody that has purchased one already. Congrats to all of you that have locked in a lower price. And if you're on the fence, like, this is Tesla's MO. If you're new to Tesla, if you're going like, what the heck? Like, Tesla just raised the price overnight. That is Tesla's MO. That's what they do. So if you're just joining in, we're going to talk about that with a variety of topics tonight, because that's what we do, a 1 hour live stream almost every single day where we talk about various Tesla topics. But before we do that, let's roll that intro real quick. So thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on a Tesla at the best possible price, or just getting really good financing on your Tesla. So if you're interested in any of that, please hit that subscribe. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description to support the channel. And so definitely check out if you're interested. And thank you to my newest Patreon members, Alfredo, Jem, Kay, Judy, GSW, love talking to you, Tian, Zoro, Z, Steve, Raphael, Saru, Tobe Sensei, I just talked to you earlier today, Kurt, Yazwanth, and Antonio. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for joining the Patreon. And hopefully you are able to get some of the benefits, and hopefully you found some value at the end of the day. But let us jump into this. Mowobi, thank you for jumping in. Yao Fomo. So Tesla Model Y, look at these prices. Yes, as you might have guessed, this was left open from yesterday. So these are the older prices in effect. So of course, it seems like Model Y long range has not changed the price. It's still $54,990, but Model Y performance, let's hit the refresh really quick. It has gone up $500 to $58,490, and kind of a funky one, right? Like, well, what's the point of going up $500 at this point? Just rip the band-aid off, like go $1,000, $2,000 at a time. It's just a really weird thing that they did that. But the big shocker of all this, or I guess not necessarily a shocker, but the Model Y all-wheel drive also went up $500. So they're kind of like playing, because the Model Y all-wheel drive standard range is not necessarily an advertised vehicle that's widely known, right? You can find them in inventory across the country, across the states, but it's not like you can order it. And well, actually, if you think about it, they have sold a quite amount of bit, because this is what we know. We know Tesla manipulates online inventory. They don't show as many vehicles as they actually have. And for it to go from what? It was like 240, give or take, Model Ys across the country actually available, and now it's down to 164. So they definitely sold a good amount. And as you can see now, some of these build dates, like yesterday when we watched this, it was like February 12th and February 7th or 12th or 11th, and now they're like February 19th. So they're literally listing vehicles as quick as they can make them, or scheduled to produce them onto the website, ready to go as ASAP. So the other thing is, let's take a look at the Model Y inventory. Whoa, look at that. That is a healthy increase. So shout out to Matt Jung. Oh no, this is a used Model Y. Let's go back. Let's go. We're tripping. Go. New Model Y. Hey, there we go. Still a healthy increase on the Model Y inventory. We went from 16 vehicles to 227 that were posted for when this was refreshed. But I mean, this shouldn't be news, I would say. It seems like the Giga Giga Austin factory is in full effect, ready to go, ready to produce as many vehicles. Of course, the last time we checked in with Giga Austin, they were producing 3,000 units a week, and they are projected to produce like 75,000 units in the first quarter. So as Tesla Giga ramps up, as Tesla starts to produce more vehicles, pricing is going to get super fluid. So this is pretty big. $500 on the Model Y standard range and $500 on the performance. If you had bought one of those, it seems like you're we don't want to say investment, right? But it seems like that price that you locked in was the lowest absolutely best price, and the vehicles will only start to go higher and higher. So Model Y performance, if you got one of those at that slick deal price of 57,990 or 56,990, that seemed like a steal price at the end of the day. Model Y long range, the lowest price it ever was 52,990 base price. And of course, we can see all of this on this handy dandy Tesla car price history tracker. You can see right here, all the prices were listed at whatever price they were. And now it is slowly starting to creep up and up and up. And so my thoughts, my prediction, these prices will continue to go up because Tesla's got a high threshold, right? They've got a high threshold of that $80,000 price cap on the IRS Treasury guidelines and all that stuff. So I think they're going to take it slow. They're going to, I certainly at one point was thinking they were going to go $1,000 to $2,000 price increases at a time, but it seems like they're kind of changing that. There seems to be no reason or rhyme or reason on why they're doing like $500 price increases, but you know what? That's what they'll decide to do, and that's exactly what they'll continue to do. So maybe they'll keep testing the market as production seems to ramp up, as vehicles start to become available from the certain factories, and as more inventory starts to be go up. But this is really the best indicator on when prices will go up. It's literally when there's no inventory. As inventory goes down, prices will go up. As inventory goes up, prices will go down. It's literally that simple, right? Like that's what is that? Supply and demand calculation right there. And so taking a look at these cool charts from Matt Jung, and of course waiting for Tesla. If vehicles are available, prices will go down. If vehicles are not available, prices will go up. And so the big news from that as well is, let's take a look at the Model 3, right? Because the Model 3 is a little shaky. Of course, it does not have as much demand as the Model Y in certain model trims, but the biggest one that it doesn't have any demand in is the Model 3 standard range. So let's see. Nope, still holding at 43,490, no change at all. Let's see if we can find a long range one, because the long range version is 49,990. So let's see if we can find, no change, right? 40, maybe, hold on, let me think about this. Well, wait, why am I even thinking about it? Let's just go straight to the handy dandy price tracker and see. Nope, so yeah, no change. Yeah, no change. Let's see about the long range version to see if there's any change. Let's see, where's long range? Long range right here disappeared, so I guess they just hit it. And yeah, so it looks like no change for the long range version as well. It's still kind of hidden, but this is where, I certainly think there's going to be some movement on the Model 3 rear-wheel drive. And, if there is a big move, because I think it needs to be under $40,000, like $39,990 for really to push the needle to sell all these vehicles, because this website's selling almost 300 vehicles available for sale in the Model 3 standard range variants. So, they might have to make a move, that's for sure. But one thing is for sure, if they make a move, if they put the clearance button on, and if they drop the Model 3 down, $3,500, that might be an indicator of something else. That might be another video we might talk about. But if the Model 3 drops $3,500, that might be, the clearance button. That's the best word they say it, right? The best way to say it above something else that might be coming in the future that, there's already been speculation on the Model 3 getting a refresh of some sort. But big news today. We'll talk about the Model 3 later, because today this video's topic is only talking about, the Model Y and how the prices have increased for the Model Y performance, going up to 58,490. So congrats to everybody that locked in a price. Congrats to everybody that's taken delivery already. And let's see, let's go hunting. Let's see if there's any other changes. No, still 5.44% APR. No change there. Let's see. There's still $1,000 or to $2,000 for paint. Induction rims is still $2,000. Tow hitch still $1,000. White interior still $1,000. 7-seat $4,000. Still saying June of 2023. Absolutely insane. Let's see if they updated Model Y performance delivery dates. Nope, still February to March of 2023. So the only other place, wall connector, still $425. Shout out to Tenet. We're actually giving away a Tesla wall connector from last Friday's video, so check that out. And let's see, continue to payment. Let's see if they've changed anything with the order fee. Nope. Destination fee $1,390 still. Order fee still $250. So no other changes at all, just besides this price increase of $500. So, it's weird. That just seems weird to me. What is that? A 1% increase, give or take, at the end of the day? It just seems weird that they'll do that, like, instead of going like 1,000 to 2,000. But, they certainly have thought this through for whatever reason. Maybe they're going to see like an influx of traffic over the weekend because, all these other manufacturers are going to advertise their vehicles, and maybe people are going to, hit the compare button and see Model Y versus whatever. But, the other thing is like the Model Y standard range, which they saw tons of inventory come to the website, and they saw, I guess, essentially a lot of people blocking it down, securing their vehicles. So maybe that's why, like, they saw the chart go from whatever, hundreds or thousands of Model Y all-wheel drives available for sale, and they, I guess, essentially quickly disappeared off of the website because I guess there's still a ton of demand, and which makes sense, right? Because all Model 3s and all Model Ys qualify for this $7,500 tax credit. And so you can essentially save $7,500 on your taxes if you have a tax liability or you pay taxes in the amount of $7,500. Of course, talk to a CPA, but essentially it's if you make above $75,000, give or take, of W-2 income, then you essentially pay $7,500 in taxes. But big news, that's for sure. There was another post. It seems like Tesla, I couldn't tell if this is America, right? Yeah, US price trend, US. So shout out to Tesla Chan. They were pretty quick to the news as well. Tesla Model Y performance raises $500, and I guess they've listed out all the different prices of all the different vehicles here across as well. And yeah, definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know your thoughts on it. I posted a tweet, and it's funny, right? Because there was a lot of action today on the Model Y standard range, at least on Twitter. Notably, I guess Gary Black, which I'm still trying to figure out who he is. So let me know if you think he is. I guess he's like a big Tesla investor or something, like very loud voice, at least on Twitter. 200, almost 300,000 followers. Well, he posted this today. He posted, Tesla appears to be producing the long-awaited Model Y all-wheel drive standard range that will be priced at $50,990, $4,000 below the $54,990 Model Y long range. These may have the 4680 battery packs and are shown on the Tesla website, but not on the configurator. My Tesla salesperson told me the ETA is unknown. And so if you've been following channel, if you've been watching the market on Teslas, you've known that these vehicles, these Model Y all-wheel drive standard ranges priced at $50,990, have existed for a while. And so Gary Black, I guess, maybe just stumbled on it today, or maybe that Tesla salesperson told him about it today or whatever. But he posted this at 2:28 a.m. on today. And of course, I feel like maybe he brought a lot of attention to this, which is good. I guess maybe they sold a bunch of them as well, or maybe he brought the wrong kind of attention, and someone was like, "Oh, this is too low. Actually, we should raise the price." So I kind of thought it was funny that he posted this today and gave it some, I guess, more national or Twitter attention, and then now the price has increased for whatever reason. Someone made the decision, or some executive made the decision to raise the price on the Tesla Model Y all range. So let me know your thoughts. Are you still like shopping around? Are you on the fence, or do you have an order right now, and are you strongly considering switching to an all-wheel drive standard range? Because I've been hearing across the board, like estimated delivery dates are getting pushed. April April, May, June even. So it's definitely getting a little rough. But don't worry, don't fret. I would say there's a reason why Tesla is raising these prices on these vehicles, right? If we were to think like logically, like they wouldn't raise the price to then lower the price if they don't qualify for the full $7,500 tax rate, or they only qualify for half. And so, that would just be a waste of time, like, because they would have to credit all the people that had ordered or whatever. And so, I certainly feel like Tesla has more confidence that they're going to get this full $7,500 tax credit. And if you're confused on this, I've made multiple videos on the channel, including one yesterday going into more about this March 2023 date and kind of clarifying what it actually means. But, I certainly feel like Tesla has confidence that they are going to get the full 7,500, or else they wouldn't necessarily keep raising the price slowly. But we certainly predicted, I think it was either going to be this week, which is Friday at what? This is pretty late actually to do a Tesla price increase. If anything, they should do it earlier in the day, because I guess maybe people would be shopping and stuff like that tonight before the weekend. But it's going to be a very action-packed weekend because we got Super Bowl on Sunday, and so of course traffic is going to get pulled up to the website because of all these advertisements that are running with legacy autos and everything like that. And Tesla doesn't really run any sort of advertisements, but definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know your thoughts on it. Do you think I certainly think this $500 increase was, not enough. They could certainly keep going higher if they want to, because, they do have that $80,000 MSRP price cap. And so we could easily go back to the old days, or I guess what's not even the old days, the before the 2023 days, in which a Model Y long range was $66,000. Those days were absolutely insane. Like that type of pricing is certainly not worth it to me. But of course, now we have a $7,500 tax credit, and most states have a state rebate as well. Shout out to CVRP. We're going to make a very interesting video on that later today. If you're in California, you should definitely stick around. But, of course, every state has interesting rebates and all that stuff on top of that. But big news today, of course, Tesla Model Y price increase. Let me know your thoughts. Like, do you have an order locked in? Are you waiting? Are you considering switching now? But I wouldn't necessarily, worry about it too much. But let's see. We got a couple of topics today. We got at least 3 or 4 more topics. Of course, we will also get into the live stream and to the chat, because that's the benefit of these live streams. You guys get to ask any questions that you want, and I will get to them and answer and try and answer. Well, I do actually answer all of them. Of course, I know a lot of you have certain buying questions or financing questions. We will get to it. That's for sure. Unfortunately, today we will not. Oh, actually, let's do this. What's this? So today I was originally planning to do a giveaway. I was going to give away. I was working with a Tesla parts supplier to work in the giveaway, but I'm going to do a challenge. If this video gets to 100 likes, I will pick a Tesla accessory and give it away myself. I will self-fund it and give back to you all, because you guys all come in support. You guys come in to like the channel, put the chat and all that stuff. So if this video right now, we'll give it to the whole stream. If it gets to 100 likes, I will choose one random. I need to figure out how to do this, because okay. And also PSA, there is a scammer that is on my channel in the comments. He tries to copy my username. If you entered in the last giveaway last Friday with Tenet, we're giving away a Tesla wall charger. Do not interact with that scammer. Tenet and me will be picking a winner on February 28th, and of course we will reach out to you directly. But anyways, if this video gets to 100 likes, we will give away a Tesla accessory of unspeakable value, and I'll figure out how we're going to do the entry to that. But 100 likes, and then it'll probably be something like comment down below and follow me on Instagram or something like that, and I will pick a winner from that. But we're going to jump into the next topic. We're just going to run through these, and then we'll get to the chat and stuff like that. But let's see. Let me set up here. Let's do some of this. Make sure the windows are up. But thanks for joining in, everybody. I get this question a lot on this next topic, so we're just going to run through it. But really quick, water break. All right. All right, welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to get into hardware 4.0. I feel like I get this question a lot. Like, when is it coming? What is the deal? Is it coming with Model 3, Model Y, and all that stuff? So I finally found something that is regarding it, is relating to it. So we'll dive into together. And of course, let me know your thoughts on it. What's the latest? Because I certainly feel like hardware 4.0 is not coming to Model 3 or Model Y until maybe even 2024. So we will jump into it. If you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on your Tesla at the best possible price, or just getting really good financing on your Tesla. So if you're interested in any of that, please hit that subscribe. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description if you want to support the channel, but more on that later. All right, so let's get into this. So shout out to Not a Tesla app. They posted this article: Tesla full self-driving hardware 4.0 approved in Europe for the new Model S and the Model X. So because I certainly thought hardware 4.0, from what I know, it was only coming for the Cybertruck coming out first. So that's like this June or even maybe this December. And so it looks like from this article, quote, hardware 4.0 will be installed in new vehicles any day. And it looks like Tesla has received a European approval for the latest full self-driving hardware in the Model S and the X. And so let's see, because we want to know, of course, Model S and X are great and all that stuff, but that's too expensive. We want to know Model 3 and Model Y, when is it actually coming? But I guess, if we were to follow like legacy automakers and how, what they usually start with like the best technology at the highest level vehicles and then trickle down to the Model 3 and to the Model Y. And so, okay, retrofits will not be offered by Tesla. And so the question is like, is hardware 4 actually worth it? But actually, let's see. Elon Musk said that the cost and difficulty of retrofitting hardware 3 with hardware 4 is quite significant, so it would not be economically feasible to do so. I do like how this article gets into the Model 3 and the Model Y. And it looks like, let's see, we speculate that Tesla will get the Model Y3 and Model Y updated as soon as possible. Once the word is out that Model S and X vehicles include hardware 4.0, many owners may prefer to wait. So I certainly think they're not going to want to mess with any sales this year. And also at the same time, though, Tesla's MO is they kind of just release hardware or technology or new headlights or whatever slowly during the mid-cycle. They don't wait until like model year changes or anything like that. And so, we could just have like at any point a Model 3 or Model Y with hardware 4.0. But if I had to guess, if I was like a betting man, I would probably put it like Q3 or Q4, maybe even, I've been saying 2024 for the longest time. We got to wait until Cybertruck gets it first, and now maybe even the S and the X in other countries. And then that's when we'll actually get it. But let me know your thoughts. I want to know what you think. Do you actually think the model, hardware 4.0 is coming out this year? Or do you think it's also like a 2024 type of thing? But we're going to get into some of the comments and some of the chat. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description, there's a Patreon link where you can support the channel. And there's a variety of benefits, but some of them include actually scheduling a call with me where you can ask me any questions about buying a Tesla, selling a Tesla, or even financing a Tesla. And after you join the Patreon, you get a link to my buying guide, which has links to all the resources that I use to get the best possible deal at the best possible price, including a couple of credit unions on that list with rates as low as 2.5% to 3.2%. The one I just found today is 3.9%, all from 60 to 80 months, maybe even 84 months. So definitely check out if you're interested. But let's jump into the comments. Whoops. Paul, good evening. You really want to win that wall charger, don't you? You're always here. Candide, yo, welcome. Mowobi, I love it. My Model Y keeps looking like a great buy. Exactly. Tapia, hey Dennis, congrats on 10K, well deserved. Hope you make it to 100K soon. Blessed. Thank you, Tapia. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for supporting. Lozo, welcome. Yafomo, welcome. Mowabi, we hate the intro. Yeah, you gotta love it. John D, Model 3 wheel drive lowered 500. I think that's old pricing, right? That it's because it's still the same. Why is the Model Y more desirable than the Model 3? Because it's it's more of a it's the same price, but not really the same price. It's very close to each other in terms of pricing, with the Model Y standard range now at what, 52,390, and the Model Y long range at 49,990. And so if you were to look at it that way between those two vehicles, the Model Y just seems like a more efficient vehicle, and seems more like streamlined, I guess, like because it's a bigger vehicle, it's got an SUV, more comfortability, and all that stuff. So that's kind of why it's more, in demand. Not sure if you knew, but Adelphi has a 100K capital loan, so not good for Model X. Ooh, I didn't know that. Okay, thank you for sharing that. What is the lowest interest that you have found? 2.5% right now. Detective Pikachu, welcome. We're honored, man. This is such bad luck for me. I sold my Model Y long range today, so my brother, and ordered my Model Y performance this evening. Dang. So you didn't order one? You didn't lock one in before that? I mean, I would say before that last $1,000 price increase, but hindsight is 2020 at the end of the day. At the end of the day, $1,500, as long as it's not up $13,000, then that would be a bad time. How long does it take to build a Model Y? I would say, if I were to guess, maybe 2 weeks, but I have no idea. Happy Hippo, welcome. Tesla Model S, are they going to lower the price? How's the inventory for the Model S? It's a lot. It's like 300, 400 vehicles, give or take. Do I think they're going to lower the price? I think so, yes, that's for sure. Tesla prices have to keep dropping if they expect to ramp to 20 million. I'm six years. Oh yeah. Well, you're talking about like Cybertruck, right? Tesla prices to the moon. Yeah, exactly. They're going up, especially for the Model Y. Thank God I ordered my Model Y performance on Friday night, February 3rd for $56,000. Nice. Congrats in good health. Enjoying good health. I'm getting my Model Y performance between February to March 21st. You recommend come pick it up in case if there's missing gap, misaligned, the car dealership is there. Yeah, I would say go pick it up. Don't get a home delivery unless you have to do home delivery, like you're out of town or something like that. Greg, welcome. After the $7,500 tax credit for my wheel drive will be $39,000. Nice. Under that $3,000 or $40,000 mark. Very nice. Do you think prices will go down if they don't qualify for this full $7,500 tax credit in March? I think Tesla will kind of give it a little bit of time. If they don't qualify, they'll wait like 2 weeks to see if people start to cancel the order, and then they'll make an adjustment. So that way I don't have to drive all the way to the service, save time. No, I would still go pick it up. It's not even that bad. Unless it's like 1, 2, 3 hours away, but then they wouldn't do a home delivery, I don't think. Can you go over the price history of the Model 3? Yeah, that would probably be a separate video, but you can actually go to this website, Tesla Price History Tracker, and you can see all the different prices. Let's see, the spoiler alert is Model 3 standard range was as low as $37,000, and the Model Y long range was as low as like $47,000 performance, $455, give or take $1,000. What's the APR of the new Tesla? 5.44%. Screw Tesla for what they did to Q4 buyers, hoping their previous downfall. Dang, harsh. Yeah, no, but I feel you. I would certainly feel slighted as well if they did that, with that $13,000 price drop on the Model Y long range. But at the end of the day, like. As long, I don't know. Like, I certainly feel like they should do something. My estimated delivery day is March 8th to 31st. I hope they deliver before they change the $7,500 tax credit. Yeah, for sure. Buyers are at their own risk. Yes. Problem is that we don't know whether it can be delivered before March. Yeah, it's kind of risky. It's gamble. But, I feel like Tesla will do something because they don't want order cancellations. But if people don't start canceling the orders, then, they might... not do anything as well. It really depends. That's why, I did put this survey yesterday because I wanted to feel a temperature. Because like if Tesla lost half of the tax credit, went down to like $3,750, what would people do? And so actually I thought I created this survey because it's like, would you cancel? Would you keep it? I think I made the survey where it was like, do you think what price it's equal to? But I'm going to make a new survey like, if Tesla lost the $7,500, would you keep your order? Would you not? Would you, wait a little bit and see if they discount it? What would you actually do to see kind of what's the temperature? Seems like they changed the price on Friday. That's a good point. That's a good observation, actually, because I'm pretty sure last Friday there was something like this as well. I was able to get locked in a Model Y long range. It is damage disclosure vehicle and receiving a discount for $1,600. Scheduled delivery on the 18th. Can't wait. Nice. Congrats. Did you follow my recommendation to do that? And that's cool that that's good to hear that it's working, because I'm getting mixed bags. Like someone told me today they went to a store and it's really just it's a mixed bag because not all people are created equal. And I guess not all Tesla employees are created equal. Some probably are more helpful than others. And so that's certainly why it could be a mixed bag. As a current Model Y performance order I just bought in December, this is a relief to see. Yeah, prices will 100% keep going up. We're here 278 people and it's only 3 likes. Let's do it, guys. Let's pull together likes. Yes, if this video gets to 100 likes, even if it gets close, because I'm generous, I will structure a giveaway, because I was supposed to have a company set up to do a giveaway today, but it's okay. Like, if we weren't able to figure it out, but I want to give back to the community. I want to give back to all the people that are interested in buying a car. And so if this video gets to 100 likes, I will release details of a giveaway and what are the topics, and then we'll roll that out. Well, actually, no, I'll just keep it in the live stream, because that's the true fans, right? People that actually get into the stream and all that stuff. I'll give details of the giveaway, and it'll probably be something like comment down below, and follow the Instagram, and I'll pick a random winner. And of course, it's going to be a Tesla accessory. It's going to be something that I picked that I like. And of course, I'll ship it directly to you and all that stuff. Feels like they're trying to make it look like it's selling out. When checking history, it says it was taken off and then back on, sometimes more like 5 to 10 times. Yeah, Tesla manipulates inventory left and right. We know this for a fact, because there's no way there's only 163 brand new Model Ys available. The way that their logic works is, from what we gather, they only post one variation of one vehicle, like whether it's white paint, black interior, at one location. They're never going to post 2 of the same type of vehicle at the same location. So they could have 20 of this, white black Model Ys at, a Florida location, and they'll only post one on the website to kind of make it look like there's only one out there. And it makes sense, right? Like, psychologically, as a person, you're like, oh shit, there's only one. Let me buy. I need it now. I need it right away. My order got pulled to February 11 to 20. Had to cancel a pickup tomorrow in a different state. Ooh, okay. I have an order delivered February 23rd, March. Okay. So that's still within striking range. Damn it. I knew I should have flown out there, bought a Tesla on live stream. We could have saved $500. Yeah, but the flight would have cost you exactly the same. Love it. Put Model Y on 2-3. Okay, nice. The increase is due to current demand. Once the demand inventory gets absorbed, prices will most likely drop again. I mean, we're heading, so to kind of think like macroly and through the calendar year, right? January, February is typically the lowest sales volume months through the whole year, because coming off of Christmas, when people actually buy cars for whatever reason, there's also good deals in Christmas. Then, like, most of the time, January, February, there's people are snowed out or whatever, and then we get into March, April, people get spring fever, people get tax refunds. In summer, everyone wants to go out, go on vacation or buy a cool new toy, and then then back to school. But January and February are certainly the lowest sales months throughout the year. So this, in terms of demand disappearing, unless, the economy just keeps getting worse and worse and interest rates keep going up and up, but interest rates are already kind of high and people are still buying at the end of the day. Chad, OD 120 after convincing my wife, and when Iris capped to the 80K, I snagged a Model Y long range and local delivery, picked it up Sunday. Love it. Congrats. Enjoy in good health. Oh, we're almost at 87 likes. We're getting there, guys. Getting there, ladies and gentlemen. I ordered my Model Y on January 16th. I was showing the delivery date March 9th or February 9th to March 17th. Now they pushed it February 17th for March 17th. Yeah, it's getting rough. It's getting rough out there. That's for sure. Mawabi, Media, Paul, hey Dennis, always there with the latest price changes. Yeah, these are always the funnest, right? That's for sure. Mitz, welcome. First timer, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the party. We talk about Tesla buying content, like getting the best deal, financing, and all that stuff. So welcome to the channel and enjoy your stay. Man, congrats on those that locked in Model Y performance at 56,990. Yeah, that seems, that in the Model Y long range at 52,990. That is the deal right now. That in terms of like buying cars as investments, like Tesla's literally going to keep raising the price $500 to $1,000 at a time. So your vehicles will essentially hold value for the next 6 months. So you could potentially buy it, drive it for 6 months or whatever, sell it, and not lose a lot of money like you usually would be too. So with other cars, hope I get the accessory. Happy to be here. No, welcome in. Thanks for joining. I ordered a Tesla Model Y long range 7-seater on January 14th, and estimated delivery was showing as February 19th. March 16th, Tesla's making 7-seater, which 7-seater and red paint are the slowest at the end of the day. Hey Dennis, I picked up a Model Y long range 7-seat last night. Thankfully I didn't get a ticket. All I have to say is Tesla technology is awesome. Yeah, that is 100%. Tesla technology is intuitive. It's luxury technology at the end of the day. Pick me CCS adapter. I love it. I love it. No, you can't go to other Tesla. You can't go to other chargers. You got to go to supercharging only. $200 a month for car insurance. Yeah, insurance, it's certainly higher for Tesla. I try and tell people anywhere from 10 to 30% more, but it can go up there. Or a wall box. Hey, we don't got a sponsor on this giveaway. It's self-funded. So, but yeah. I know what I'm gonna pick. It's either gonna be one of two items that I actually recommend to all Tesla owners to buy, and it should be easy. Maybe I can just have it like delivered from Amazon, shipped directly to you guys. 200 seems high. Insurance, actually, like we did a poll, like if we made a video about like Tesla getting insurance for your Tesla, and people seem to like that video, so I did a poll on it. 1.7 thousand votes, or 1.700 votes, or 1,700 votes. How much do you pay for insurance for your Tesla Model 3 or Model Y? And overwhelming majority, what is that, 31%, $100 to $150 a month. 20% said $150 to $250 a month. So, and 6%, wow, 300 plus. So insurance is certainly higher for Teslas, that's for sure. I tell anybody anywhere from 10 to 20% more, but if also there's Tesla insurance where you'd be able to maybe save a little bit as well. The mobile connector is out of stock anywhere when it comes back in stock. No idea. Can I purchase 2 Teslas and take advantage of the 2 federal tax credit for my wife and I when the income threshold? From what I hear, if you buy it separately and you file individually separately or something like that it's fine. But technically, because you're buying it one for each other, you can take advantage of one for each other. You can't buy one and both of you take advantage of it. But talk to a CPA. Dennis, how long does it take to usually get a VIN number? I ordered my car on January 23rd, 29th. Does it take more than 2 weeks? Yes. Typically, you get your VIN number anywhere from 1 to 3-4 weeks out from your estimated delivery date. But of course, your estimated delivery date also is fluid and fluctuates as well. So it can really, really vary, that's for sure. I'm waiting on the Cybertruck, but Model Y performance for $56,000 plus $7,500 tax credit was too good not to grab one, and that is a great thing to pull up because that pulls us into our next topic. So let's pull up the windows. It's gonna be a quick one, that's for sure. But let's see. Okay, so welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today, this next topic, we are going to get into the Cybertruck. There was 2 things that came out with the Cybertruck pretty recently. The first one was a sighting, and it looks different from what it was before. And the next thing is a prediction on production, because if the Tesla starts to come out in June, like how quickly are they going to ramp up and actually deliver these vehicles? Because there's 3, 4, maybe even 5 million people that have Cybertruck orders for a small deposit of $100. So are they going to get to 5 million? Probably yes, but how long will they actually get there? And that's all dependent on their production ramp up. And there are ways to try and figure out what number in line you are to get a Cybertruck. And so that could matter if let's say you're 5,000, 6,000, or even 50,000 in line. How many units will they produce to actually get there? And so we'll talk about it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on a Tesla at the best possible price, or just getting really good financing on a Tesla. So if you're interested in any of that, please hit that subscribe. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description, but more on that later. All right, so let's take a look at it first. This is thank you for Cruising for bringing up the Cybertruck, but pricing of the Cybertruck, because you gotta remember, there is that IRS tax MSRP threshold limits of $80,000 for a truck. So what if a Tesla Cybertruck comes out for under $80,000, like a $77,000, and you get that $7,500 tax credit? That would be absolutely sick, because The Cybertruck is supposed to start production this summer, at least from what the Tesla team and Elon has said. But this is the most recent Cybertruck spotting, and so of course it says shout out to Cybertruck guy on Twitter. Production beta Cybertruck sighting. Look at that wiper. Yeah, that wiper. I mean, if you see the Cybertruck in person, it's massive. It's bigger than what you could ever imagine, and the windshield is also really massive as well. I can tell you, it's bigger than a Model X windshield, and the Model X windshield is massive as well. But look at this huge wiper coming down the side right here. That is just absolutely like funny. Like, that's literally a custom wiper. You can't go buy that anywhere else. You can probably only buy it from Tesla. But what else? Like, what else is different from this one? It looks like it's got black wheels. Black wheels always look nice. That's for sure. And then you got like some what is this, box or radiator down here at the bottom? But it definitely looks more rounded, right? Like the front of it is rounded. Maybe it's like the angle of it. Angles I guess do matter. But it looks more not as edgy, I would say. It's just like more civilian for the most part. But let me know your thoughts on it. What else do you see from this? Or what's standing out to you with the Cybertruck? But getting into the production, here's a tweet from, of course, Gary Black. We talked about it earlier today about how he basically caused the Model Y standard range price increase today by $500 by tweeting earlier. But here's the quote from his tweet: Wall Street forecasting just 92,000 Cybertruck deliveries in 2024. Actual 2024 deliveries could be 200,000, worth 40 cents a share, etc., blah, blah, based upon Model Y ramp experience. And so that's a good thing to base on, right? Because Giga Austin, Giga Texas, that's ramping up the Model Y now, we could probably try and copy paste that production ramp with the Cybertruck. Well, maybe you can't because the Model Y was already produced before, so maybe we'll tear that down as well. But 92,000 Cybertrucks in 2024, what is that, like 8 or 10,000? No, like 8,000, 7 to 8,000 units a month. But then, of course, Cybertruck is supposed to come out, June of this year, or maybe summer of 2023. So what type of initial ramp, is that going to be? Is that going to be, 500 a month, 1,000 a month? I mean, Yao Fomo's got an order in line that's like number 6,000. So could he see a Cybertruck delivery this year? And if you're wondering on how to figure out like what place you are in line, there's actually a video on the channel if you want to check it. It's like check Cybertruck number and see what place you are online on YouTube search. And so there's easy ways to tell, to see like, are you potentially going to get a Cybertruck this year? But let me know your thoughts. Do you think there actually is going to be a Cybertruck, and is it going to look like this? Because I'm still, when this actually is on the road, like driving around, it's going to be actually really insane to see. That's for sure, because it's out there. That's for sure. And it's huge, right? It's big. Like, you're not gonna be able to fit this in your garage. You're gonna basically just put it on the street or even your driveway. It's certainly going to look out there. But let me know your thoughts on it. Let me know, do you think the Cybertruck is actually going to deliver this year, and all that. But we're gonna jump into some of the comments since we'll have the questions. But we're first gonna do another topic. But this video is actually supposed to put my Patreon link down below in the description. There is a Patreon link, so definitely check it out. We've got one more topic, and then we'll get into the comments and the questions, because I know you're jumping a lot. If you're just joining in, we talked about the Model Y inventory. Pricing has gone up for the Model Y. Spoiler alert, sad news, of course. $500 for the Model Y Performance, $500 for the Model Y Standard Range. And yeah, pricing has gone up. I mean, if you've been watching the channel, we certainly predicted it was going to be going up this week or maybe even next week. But at this point, like, just prices will go up for the Model Y, and they will start to go up let's just say every week at this point. Let's just put it like every week Model Y will go up in some sort of fashion, whether it's going to be the Model Y long range or the Performance. Just expect $1,000. So if you're on the fence, if you are thinking like, hey, I need to get into a Model Y, I need a lockdown order, like, of course, don't pressure yourself. If you can't, if you only do it if you're comfortable with the payment, and if you're comfortable with the interest rate. Check out the links below on the channel for interest rate savings videos. But if it makes sense, if you can pencil it, if you feel like the monthly payment, or if you drive a lot, if you're spending a lot on gas currently, or if you've got an old car, or you need to sell your car, then only do it if it makes sense to you. But we're going to get into our next topic. So welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Today we're we're going to pull up and talk about this article from Inside EVs in where you can try a Tesla for a month. So this might be worthwhile for people that, are kind of on the fence that don't, want to do an extended test drive. And so here's one way to actually do it. Of course, there's like Hertz already, but this is like a different way to do it. And of course, spoiler alert, it is not, I don't think it's cheap, but we're going to jump into it and see does it actually make a lot of sense. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla attacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on Tesla at the best possible price, or just getting really good financing on your Tesla. So if you're interested in any of that, please hit that subscribe. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description, but more on that later. All right, so let's take a look at this. Shout out to Inside EVs. Look at the headline: try a Tesla for a month before buying. Here's how with no commitments. So of course, I'm not sure if this was like a sponsored article or not, but this is how you do it. You go to this company called autonomy.com where you can rent/lease a Tesla Model 3. And here is the fee. It's $1,000 a month with a $1,000 start fee. Not sure if this is a good deal or not. And then could you actually go to like a Model Y? Because I'm pretty sure you can get a better deal from Hertz for, I want to say like Hertz is like $100. No, actually, maybe it's not, because I'm pretty sure like Hertz is like $70 to $80 a day at its like lowest rate. And so that's what, like 80 times 3, like 2,400. Whereas I guess you could do this for, $1,000 a month with a $1,000 start fee and drive it, just really experience it at the end of it. But pretty interesting stuff. I just want to highlight it. I feel like there's a lot of tech companies coming to the EV space and or Tesla space. And so maybe that's what we need to do. We need to create an app that like gets you the best deal on a Tesla. You just put in where you are, you put in your zip code, it finds all your state rebates and tells you if you're eligible for the federal tax rate, and then it finds good financing for you, and then all links it up for you. It's like a one-stop shop, like Tesla advisor, like, or we'll call it My Tesla Advisor or something. What do you think of that? We need funding. We're raising $1 million. Yalfoma is the lead investor for 5%. We're doing it right now. Seed funding. That's the idea. Let me know if you're interested. But yeah, it's definitely some pretty interesting stuff. But at the end of the day, like Teslas, I get it. Buying a car, buying a $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 car is certainly scary, but Teslas are bulletproof at the end of the day, and there's just so much demand on them. Like even if you buy it, you absolutely hate it, you're not going to lose. You're going to lose money, because buying a car, you will lose money no matter what, but there's so much demand out there that someone will scoop it up from you or buy it from you, and you lose a little bit of money. It's not like buying, some other luxury cars where you drive it off the lot and you're going to lose 20, 30% right off the bat. Teslas, there's, especially in certain markets, there will be someone that will buy it from you. And if you bought a Model 3 today, you're going to harvest that $7,500 tax credit, and then you could sell it to someone else. You'll still lose money, but you got buffer if you qualify for the tax credit. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know if you've done autonomy, what's your experience on it. Like, did you like it? Did you enjoy it? Did you buy a Tesla right off the bat off of that? But, definitely pretty interesting stuff. But we're going to get into the comments, into the questions. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is a Patreon link where you can support the channel and send me any sort of direct messages. So definitely check it out. All right, where were we? Where were we on the comments? Water break. And if you've been watching this whole time, congrats. You've made to the section where I'm going to talk about the giveaway. Let me switch the screen and figure out what I'm going to give away first. Well, it's going to be, let's see, you guys have been good. We got to 100 likes. I love it. We're going to give away, we're going to make it easy. I'm going to give away to you guys because you guys have been so supportive. You ladies, both female guys and gals, you've been so supportive on the channel. You come in, you hit the comments, you hit the like button. I love it. You hit the streams. So today we are going to, I feel like I should run this contest for like a day, so I'm not like, that way it's like true fans that join the live stream. Okay. So this is going to be the contest. This is going to be tough. Okay. The rules are you have to be subscribed. So hit the subscribe button. You got to comment down below, done, plus your favorite emoji. And you have to, I don't want to do that Instagram because I know some of you don't, but Instagram, but there's got to be a way for me to communicate with you guys, like to pick who won, to like get your address and stuff like that. But because I don't want it to be based upon the comments, because like then like you could get a scammer and stuff like that. Oh man, it's gonna be tough. Anyways, it's okay because I should be able to figure it out. But just be careful of the scammer. He's going to try to attack this video. That don't reach out unless like you're 100% sure it's me. Maybe you know what I'll do. I will announce this is gonna be a 24-hour contest. I will announce the winner here, and then hopefully you have Instagram. You can DM me after that or something. But that's the contest. You must be subscribed. You must comment done down below in the comments. Bonus if you follow me on Instagram, because then it's the easy way. But then bonus if you follow me on Instagram. And I will be giving away an all-weather set of floor mats for the Model 3, or if you have a Model Y, that's the front set and the back seat. Unspeakable value. I'll figure out the one to ship, figure out how to ship into all that stuff. But that's what I'll be giving away today for 24-hour contest. So I'll pick the winner tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. PST, only from the comments down below. But you have to be subscribed. You have to comment done and your favorite emoji down below, and bonus points if you follow me on Instagram. So 24-hour contest. Good luck to all of you. But that I wanted to do this way. We were trying to lock up, we were trying to set up a sponsor to give away something, but it unfortunately didn't work out. But I would just figure out I'm just going to do it myself because I want to give back to the community that supports us, supports me at the end of the day with all this. So thank you. Hopefully that makes sense. I guess I'll try and write that all out as well in the comments after this video posts, so you can figure out what it is. But comment down below your done plus your favorite emoji. Follow me on Instagram as a bonus points, and of course you must be following on my YouTube as well. And it's a 24-hour contest. I'll pick a winner in 24 hours now, and I'll tell Siri to do it. All right, that's all the topics I got. We'll just run through these comments and the chat because it is delayed. But if you're just joining in, you have impeccable timing if you just joined in and heard my spiel for the last 2 minutes, because we're doing a giveaway. People in the Bay Area near Fremont Factory, looks like we're required to take delivery 3 days after VIN. Whoa, not even enough. Jeez. Yeah, they're getting pretty strict, especially as we get close. We're not even close to the end of the month, actually. It's only February 10th. But as we get close to the end of February, at the end of the month, they get very, very aggressive. That's for sure. Martha, welcome. What are your thoughts on PPF? I've actually made a video of that, but basically for the investment, you got to own that car like 4 to 5 years plus. That's for sure. People from other states get much more time, like 2 weeks. Yeah, they're just trying to churn, right? They're trying to churn. How do I sign up for the raffle? Comment. I'll repeat it again before we end the video. Any word on the IRS will potentially updating requirements for the tax credit, debating on ordering now, but not sure if it's realistic in time for delivery. No update yet. I made a video yesterday about that. Like, what does that March 2023 actually mean? So definitely check it out. Hi, Dennis. Never been a Tesla fan, but when I start watching your videos, now I have a Tesla Model Y in the garage. I hope Tesla give you some incentive for the wonderful work you do. I love it. I love it. But that's my mission, right? I want to, because Teslas are expensive cars. I've said this before. And so I want to make sure everybody gets the best deal so that it's affordable at low interest rates. And so, because I really feel like Tesla is a very smart car at the end of the day, and you save yourself a lot of time by using autopilot and stuff like that. I'm from Alabama. I think I'm waiting until 2025 before getting an upgrade. Who knows? Tesla may open up SC network and then may go to Audi or BMW. Ooh, I see where your head's at. And you might as well just throw a Mercedes in there too. A Mercedes EQB. I certainly thought of that. I didn't go drive one, but I thought of it. My Model Y performance may arrive before the middle mobile connector out of stock. You don't need the mobile connector though. You might as well just get the full charger. Ordered my Model Y performance before I announced the 80K. Got Tesla delivery March 4th to 31st. Cross my fingers. Tesla qualifies. Yeah, we're going to be on that for sure, because who knows? It could be as early as March 3rd to March 31st, in which the IRS announces some sort of change. Ordered my Model Y long range January 14th, was supposed to take delivery Tuesday, but the car arrived damaged, hopefully they give you a discount for that, because that is no fun. That is for sure. Is EV credit still prior to March? It's up in the air. It could change at the end of the day. It could change at any point, but they're supposed to tell us March 2023. Vertical for horizontal screen, horizontal for sure. Anything like, so my story on that is, when I bought the Model Y, I was like, oh, maybe I'll just get a used Model X, like a 2016. And so I went to go drive a used Model X and I went to go drive a new Model Y, and it's pretty much sealed the deal. The build quality, the technology of the screen, it's just way too old. And the older Model X is now, not saying like, if you got a big family and you can't afford, the new Model X, then yeah, it could make a lot of sense to get the older Model X. That's a bummer. Raving hope Model Y is acceptable delivery date. Yeah, people are getting pushed. That's for sure. I really want PPF for the Model Y when I get it in New York City, but they want $2,500 for the full front and $5,000 for the full car. That's way too much. Is that like on the States? Yes. The lowest price I've heard in California, the like $1,800 for full frontal. If you need that connection, let me know. And $3,700 for full PPF, but that's from a shop I've never experienced with, so I don't know. I can't justify the work or not, or review the work. I ordered my Model Y long range January 14th and was supposed to take delivery Tuesday, but the car arrived damaged, needing front bumper and driver door replaced. Now I will miss the $7,500. Yeah, I would ask for an discount, or maybe even just switch to one of these other vehicles, or just see if they can get you another Model Y long range. Prices for Tesla are too volatile. Yeah, that's 100%. Well, now we know. We know. Model Y will just keep going up and up and up. Model 3, it may go down. I was actually predicting that the Model Y standard range would go down in price, like half predicting, but that they proved me wrong. That's for sure. What's the price estimated to sell for my Model 2022 Model 3 standard range with 6,000 miles in New Jersey? We are upgrading to Model Y long range. Got the VIN this week. I want to say that's like what, $38,000. I'm just throwing a number out there. Which credit union has the lowest rate? Just got approved for Tesla for 5.44 and shopping for lower rates. Well, glad you asked. We've made tons of videos on the channel where we've gone through Tesla financing. There's actually one last Friday where Tenet is the sponsor. We're giving away a Tesla wall connector. On that video, that giveaway is running until the February 28th. We're going to announce the winner then. But if you don't want to, too lazy to explore, if you don't want to go through all the old videos and try and piece together and stuff like that, there actually is a Patreon link down in the description where if you join, there's a benefit. You get access to my buying guide, which has links to the 6 credit unions, or actually 7 now, that have rates that are all better than Tesla financing. So definitely check it out if you're interested. Cruising, I was quoted $1,600 full. Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah, 16. I would say pay anywhere from 15 to 19, no more than that. PPF $6,500. That's for full body though. Full body, you really got to make that worth it. Like owning the car 5 to 10 years, you like drive to the mountains and deserts and all stuff, and you're scared. If I had like an outdoor life or camping or whatever, then that would make sense. Come buy a car in New Jersey for no taxes. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, yes, no. You have to have an address, right? You have to own property to do that. Like, but you can't. I mean, you could. Yeah, FOMO, can you buy a property in New Jersey? Thanks. Standard range from February 19th. It says the delay date. Keep range at 52.9. Considering the 7.5 rebate. Keep long range. I would say do the long range. Well, it depends on your situation. If you got 2 cars, do standard range all-wheel drive. If you got 1 car, you do a lot of road trips, long range all day, I would say. Tower FCU promo rates are over. Yes, yeah, that was a sad day yesterday, that's for sure. Unfortunately, it went away, but it seems like Tower is locking in people that was able to apply, or you maybe even throw in an application the other day. So if you were be able to do that, then congrats, and hopefully they lock your rate in. I think it'd be the 100 like. Hey Dennis, any update on the petition? No, I think we hit 7,500, but no updates. Yeah, we hit 7,500, but. Yeah, and I don't really expect Tesla to do at this point. Like, that's not really their MO, I guess, maybe, but who knows? Losing faith, that's for sure. You think they'll release Model XS with hardware 4.0 in this USA soon? Yeah. I would say if they release it in Europe, give it maybe a month or a month before, and they'll do it here. That is, I will take my new Tesla accessory. Yes, Moe. Yeah, self-funded giveaway. I don't know what you mean, but yeah, literally using my own credit card. Utopia. Hi, Dennis. I've been watching a bunch of your live stream replays. Super helpful. I'm happy to catch you live today. Welcome. Welcome for joining in. Thank you for joining in the live stream. And that's the benefit of the live stream, right? You guys, you all can ask any sort of questions you want, and we will get to it as we are right now. I have an upcoming delivery in the next few days, but CV requires the vehicle to be eligible for the vehicle list at time of purchase in order to qualify. Any advice? Well, I'm glad you asked. That is our next topic. We are going to give a great CVRP update. That's a little preview there. And so let me make sure all the links are up because we've got some interesting news on the CVRP update. I have to figure out how to title this, but welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today we are going on this next topic. We're going to get into another update of the CVRP, and great news. It seems like the vehicle has been, quote, approved. We should see the vehicle on the website within the next maybe even few days. But there's something else that I was told earlier today that is actually from a decently credible source, but it's just not posted on the website, in which maybe the amounts of the CVRP, you know, like that 2,000 rebate or the low income one that we know is up to 7,500. Maybe the 2001 might be getting a little increase. So we're going to talk about the CVRP update, what some news I've heard from it. So if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on a Tesla at the best possible price, or just getting really good financing on your Tesla. So if you're interested in any of that, please hit that subscribe. I apologize to everybody that's not watching from California. This is a California only rebate, but of course there's plenty of other states that have your own rebate. So definitely check it out for sure. So we're going to jump right into it. This is a screenshot I got, so shout out to the viewer that sent me this. But really good stuff. So quote, really good email. So quote, thank you for your message. CVRP staff is currently working to update the eligible vehicle list to include Model Y and 2023 Tesla Model 3 and Model Y as official CARB, California Air Research Board approval was just processed. We received this email or screenshot today. It's February 10th. So this is great news because it was saying pending for a while, but it looks like it's approved and they're just trying to work on like uploading the pictures and stuff like that to the website. And so that it is like for sure, like 100%. Well, we could basically take this as a 99.99% approval. And so quote, it goes on to say, please check back in a few days. It should appear on the CVRP eligible list web page. And so that's good news because, like, just as the screenshot said below, yesterday's video, we talked about how the vehicle is on the apply section for 2023, but it's not on the eligible section. And that's like kind of the last thing it had to become. It had to be on this section, eligible vehicles right here. So let's just check to see it, because maybe it got uploaded overnight, right? Because maybe they do upload, but it has to be on this section to be like 100% eligible to go. But the interesting thing, there's one other interesting thing that's come from this. And so CVRP, what they do is they do 2 updates a year. They do one on February 28th, and then they do one in like July of 2023. And so here are the summary of the February 28, 2023 rebates. Basically, to sum this up, low-income qualified individuals now get $7,500, which is absolutely insane. It was up from $4,500 before for Tesla vehicles. But the one thing that they're not highlighting here that I was actually told today, or that I overheard, is that potentially this is pure rumor, pure speculation. It's a kind of a telephone game from someone I heard from someone that talked to the CVRP panel. But the CVRP rebate for everybody else, not everybody that's not low income for the Tesla Model 3 and Model Y, may be going to $5,000 from $2,000. So now, how do you qualify? Well, you have nothing to worry about, because if you're taking delivery now, if you're taking delivery within the next few weeks, all you have to do is just do not apply for the CVRP until after February 28th, because once you apply after it, then you're eligible for it if it goes up to 5,000. But if you apply now, you're not necessarily locking yourself in, but you're applying to the old $2,000 rebate. So hopefully that makes sense, but it's really no rush to apply. So I would just hold tight and hold wait. But, big news for sure from there. When I heard it, I couldn't believe it, but, I still don't believe it. So, definitely take it with a grain of salt. But two things. We've got great news that the vehicle is approved from the CRB board, and it just needs to be loaded onto the website. And B, the CVRP amount may go from $2,000 per vehicle to $5,000 per vehicle as a state rebate for California on the Model 3 and Model Y. So if that actually happens, that's going to be insane. That's a huge, massive chunk of change, but who knows? We're only 2 weeks from there, and we'll see. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. If you've heard the same rumor or if you've heard the same statement about $5,000, let me know down below in the comments. I want to hear from you to see if I think it's actually legit. And it seems like you can call in and ask yourself, but who knows? Who knows at the end of the day? But either way, 2,000, 5,000, good, a buttload of money at the end of the day, but it's just extra money that we get to save for buying a Tesla Model 3 or Model Y in California, of course. But thanks for jumping in. We're going to jump back into the comments, into the chat. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description, there's a Patreon link where you support the channel. And there's a variety of benefits, but some of them include actually scheduling a call with me, where you can ask me any questions about buying a Tesla, selling a Tesla, or even finding a Tesla. And after you join the Patreon, you get a link to my buying guide, which has links to all the resources that I use to get the best possible deal at the best possible price, including a couple of credit unions and financing banks on that list with rates as low as 2.5% to 3.2% to 4% from 60 to 80 months, all better than Tesla financing. So definitely check it out if you're interested. Ooh, all right, water break. If you're just joining in, this video hit 100 likes, so we are doing a giveaway. Thanks for jumping in. Thanks for popping in. We talked about the Model Y pricing up $500 for the Model Y Stand Range and the Model Y Performance. But this video, since it hit 100 likes, we are doing a giveaway. I am giving away a set of all-weather floor mats for the Model 3 or the Model Y. And to join that giveaway, all you have to do is hit, once this video ends, hit the comment button and hit done plus your favorite emoji in the comment section. Bonus points if you follow me on Instagram, and you have to be subscribed to the channel. I will run this giveaway for 24 hours, so we will decide the giveaway winner on my YouTube community page. This is where I will tag that person at 7:30 p.m. tomorrow, 24 hours from now. So good luck to everybody on that. And that's just my way. I was supposed to have a sponsor lined up to do this, do a giveaway, but unfortunately, stuff happens. So I'm just going to self-fund it and buy, something back for one of you all out there, because, I want to give back for thanking you all for joining in, always joining the live streams, always commenting on the videos and hitting the like button, because, the support goes a long way. That's for sure. So thank you. My car insurance only went up $46 a month. I have a few other cars on my insurance with full coverage, 500 deductibles. Nice. Can someone explain to me the potential savings? Just gas savings, maintenance. Do you think used Tesla will rebound? I think they'll flatline a little bit, and then they'll start to go down even more. Dude, I didn't know you were in the DMV area. I was in the Bethesda, Maryland. Are you still there? Check out Kushi Sushi in Pike and Rose, Tyson's Corner, Pentagon Row, and Silver Spring, downtown Silver Spring. Let me know if you go. If you are going, if anybody's in the channel and watching, if you want to go to one of those restaurants, Kushi Sushi, send me a DM on Instagram. I will get you a gift card to go there. Tesla costs me $260 a month. Nice. Eesh, that's high. Interest with the insurance. I have USAA. Went mine from 198 to 108. Okay, that's not bad. 98 likes. Yeah, we got there. Picked up Model 3 Stand Range today. Congrats. Enjoying good health. 2 more. Also live in the DMV. DM me on Instagram. I'll get you a gift card. It's actually Yao Fomo's restaurant. He pops in the chat as well. And so we're gonna support him. I got delivery 12/14. Next day, everyone got 10,000 free. Oh yeah. I feel you. That's for sure. Order to delivery 15 days for Model Y. Wow, that's quick. I like it. Recent. Cybertruck looks very unique and cool. It doesn't look like that on big screen. Yeah, pictures don't do it justice sometimes. Blake, hi Dennis. Just want to say thank you for the advice. Started watching you in January and I put in an order for a Model Y performance. Stay hacking. Love it. Thanks for jumping in. Thanks for dropping that comment. Battery mineral sourcing will make full 7,500 tax credit price stream come March for the foreseeable future before U.S. minerals come online. Yeah, we made a video about that yesterday, about this March 2023 video. But, there's also, what if IRS Treasury just says, we'll just we'll kick that can down the road because we don't want to hurt some of these other manufacturers out there. So potentially that could happen as well. Can't believe Tesla keeps price increasing. Yeah, Model Y will keep going up and up and up, especially because there's that $7,500 tax credit. Tesla Model Y is so expensive. It's okay right now. I would, Model Y long range, 54, 55, you get the tax credit. If you don't qualify for the tax credit, well, that means you make a lot of money or make good money. And so, but, depending on where you're at, I guess, which state. But yeah, it definitely is up there. Well, I guess the average vehicle is like $47,000, right? Like there's vehicles that same price. I ordered a Model Y long range 117, but my EDD keeps pushed. I just changed it to Model Y performance today. Hope I can take delivery in February. Yeah, it's a lot of people's estimated delivery that's getting pushed. My recommendation, maybe consider switching to one of these all-wheel drives that seem to be there's readily available, and or go into your local Tesla center. Hopefully you get the luck of the draw with someone that is more helpful than not, and ask them. Be nice. Ask them what vehicles are incoming, what are in transit. Are there any demo vehicles, test drive vehicles that you could sell to me? And maybe even risk another $250 and go in saying that you don't have an order and just put an extra $250 down. Currently, estimated delivery is February 21st to March 21st. I expect an update soon. Dennis, what are the chances you think I'll be able to take delivery in February? It depends on what state you are. Because if you're near a factory, maybe they might pivot and try and deliver it to you. If you're not, then maybe not. Well, again, so glad I just got mine delivered. Yeah, price is going up. Prices Model Ys will keep going up. I would say at this point, either $500 or $1,000 a week for the Model Y. So if you're on the fence, $250 risk. Yeah. Dennis, what other EVs look good to you now? Lucid? Lucid doesn't do it for me. Whenever I see it, it just reminds me of like an old Cadillac. I'm just like, we do have a order of a Rivian, but who knows if we're actually going to ever get eligible to take delivery of that thing. I mean, but I also have an order of a Canoe. Kind of a random vehicle. I just like the look of it. I would love to get a Volkswagen Buzz. That would be sick. That'd be cool. Those are the ones. I mean, there's other ones like Lexus RZ looks cool, lower range, that's for sure. But it is certainly luxurious. It's a luxury car. I looked at the Mercedes EQB for a hot second. I didn't go test drive it, but the specs look cool, and you get that free charging. I like free charging. But that's about it. I'm looking to order Model Y. Should I completely ignore the potential saving prices? Yeah, you don't even look at that at all. You just place the order and then give Tesla your money, and it's just whatever the price. But if you're on the fence, I would strongly consider just getting one of these because you'll for sure get it this month or maybe even early March. I think it's a better deal, better value than a Model Y long range, especially because it's $3,000-$4,000 difference. So I would say just get one of these because you'll for sure get. Try a Tesla. What? Yeah. $1,000 a month. Yeah, it's not worth it. It's called Chat GPT, man. Yeah. Lose money with the tax credit. It's a day. It's a push. Does the rebate come as a check and taxes? It comes as a tax refund if you qualify and if you make enough and all that stuff. There's a video on the channel if you want to check out. Does the standard range Model Y charge 100%? Yeah, of course the standard charges 100%. Can you? Like every day, that's debatable. Some people say it's okay. Some people say it's not. Like there's 4680 cells, 20, 21, whatever, LFP, all that stuff. I get mixed answers, so I have really no idea anymore. Done. Love it. Yay. Let's see. Tax credit reduces your tax due when you file for your taxes. Yep. Subscribe. Done. Love it. Hey, I went to cheer. Can't do that. Done. Love it. Yep. What's your IG? Not DennisCW on Instagram. Oh no, I have floor mats. It's okay. You can get it for the next one. If you win, I have to figure out like a random comment generator. I'll buy you something else. What about a Model S? Yeah, we're not there yet. When we get to Mr. Beast level, right? What is that? Like, I don't know, 10 million subscribers? Then we can do that. That'd be crazy. What if we, like, can you imagine, like, just, I have another idea that's not as crazy as that, but of course, I think would be a hot idea because it's right in line with the buying niche, but, but not as that level as giving away $100,000 car like that. But that would be sick if we could get there at one point. I need floor mats badly. Yeah. Done, 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 done. Holy crap, Model Y. Done. You pick me, please. Done, done, done. Love it, love it, love it. How do we win? If you're just joining in, you have impeccable timing, really good lucky timing. We're giving away a set of floor mats because. And floor mats for a Model 3 or the Model Y. And to join, you have to comment done in the video comment or I guess live. I can see both. And bonus points if you follow me on Instagram. And of course, you have to be a subscriber of the channel. And I will announce the giveaway winner here on my community page where I post polls 24 hours from now, or from at least when I said it. So 7:30 p.m. PST tomorrow. But if you're just joining in, we talked about the Model Y having some price increases, that's for sure. $500 for the performance, $500 for the standard range. Model Y long range did not get a price increase, but at this point, certainly I would say there is going to be some sort of price increase with the Model Y every single week or every other week, because that is just Tesla's MO. They are just going to keep keep increasing the prices. They did it all through, that period of time through 2021. You can see not as quick of a rate, but they probably want to get as close to $80,000 as quick as possible, and they will just keep doing it. That's for sure. Missed those full self-driving videos. Dang, throwback. That's way throwback. That's what I'm trying to figure out, like what to do. But getting another Tesla soon. I might have another Tesla soon. Maybe. We have one. We just haven't made the videos and all that stuff. We got a wall charger plug installed the other day, and all that stuff. Got my VIN today. Nice. What's your estimated delivery date? Do you recommend tinting the top roof or just getting a sunshade? So I've done both. Well, no, I haven't done the sunshade. I bought it and then I got frustrated and I returned it. But you can tint the top room. You have to make sure you get the right installer. Shout out to OC Tint Solutions. Jason's the owner in Anaheim, California. But you can tint the top roof of the Model Y and the Model 3 because there is no UV protection. Model S and X actually already have the UV protection already. Ordered a ninth kind. Patreon, right? Today I learned that's a baby crawling and not a dad sitting down with the... I see, like on the couch laying back. Got it. Ordered Model Y Performance on January 19th. Took delivery this past Tuesday in Buena Park. Love the channel. You convinced me to buy it. Keep it the good word. Love it. Congrats. Enjoying good health. I actually took delivery of a Model S at Buena Park, so I am very, very familiar. Congrats to you. Hey, to follow up, where should I sell my Tesla Model 3 to get a good price for it? Are you in California? There's a couple places. If not, Car Buyer USA, I would start there. But really, you're going to get the most value from your local mom and pop or private dealers, because that's their thing, right? They literally have to buy a car to then sell a car. They don't have, inventory coming in like that. Placed in a Cybertruck order for $39K. Any chance to order it? I don't think so at this point. That's why they removed it from the website. My guy, Dennis, as I think to myself as I finish the mud flap install on my January order, Model Long Range, you are the man, Dennis. Thank you for all the knowledge you give us. Buy a Tesla now. I've got one right out there. But yeah, mud flats, that's the thing. Like, thank you for bringing that up, Luke. If you are buying a Model Y, which that's the topic of this video, right? These price increases on the Model Y, absolutely 100% get mud flaps, because there is an issue with the Model Y in which the front wheels will kick up rocks and the rocks will hit the sides of the vehicle. It happened to my Model Y Performance, and you do not want that. So buy at least front wheel mud flaps. PPF recommendation in the Bay Area. Actually, I don't have one. Sorry. SoCal I do though. On Tesla website, can I check to see a VIN inside of my order? You make an account and log in into the back end. Toyota BZ4X 51K plus 10K markup. Tesla Model Y 51K 270 no markup. Yeah, deal. Yeah. I know what you're saying. I get you. That's for sure. Point West, see you in Portland. 2.99 APR. Terms are ambiguous in the site. Applied today. We will see. All right. Ninth Kind coming in with some knowledge. Let's take a look because it was a sad day yesterday. One of our main sorry, I thought I heard something. One of our main credit unions, Tower Federal, raised the rates to 6 million %. And so we are in the hunt. There are, I do have a handful of other credit unions, but I do like to keep, at least 6 to 7 in the, that are on our list, just in case we need to reference it. Yeah. Okay. So 3.49. Yeah. Good luck. Is it easy to join this credit union at least? Become a member. You live, work in these areas. You live, work in these areas. You live, work in these areas. Okay. So this is, I guess it's, it's too hard to join. Or it's not as easy. Did Tesla up the prices again? Yes. $500 for the Model Y Performance and $500 for the Model Y Standard range. Sad day. But Tesla's going to keep raising prices. That's for sure. Why is the income limit so low for the CA rebates? It is for the expanded rebate. But I think if you're just getting that $2,000 to $5,000 rebate, I think there is no cap. It's only for like the more never mind. Okay, never mind. It's just take everything I just said. Erase it. You're right. Ooh, yeah, that is really low. It's even lower than the federal one. Interesting. I live in New Jersey, so besides the $7,500, I'm getting $2,000 rebate plus tax exempt. Yeah, Jersey is sick. I like it. It was $20K a month ago. Yeah. Markups, dealers, markups, hand in hand. I mean, but if you think about it from their perspective, right? Most dealers are mom and pop businesses or private companies. Certainly there are bigger groups. But when they have less vehicles coming in, they have less chances to make money. And so they still have to pay their staff and all that stuff. But yeah, but there are extreme cases as well where they'll mark up a car like 50 grand or whatever, like a Nissan 370Z or something like that. That gets insane. I know other EV companies got it cleared a few days ago. Nice. Yay, CVRP. Yep. It just gets better and better for California. It gets better and better for anybody that took advantage of that low Model Y long range price of 52,990 or the Model Y Performance 56,990 because the rebates now kicked in and now the CVRP is about to kick in as well. If CVRP went up to 5K, I would throw a party. Well, make sure you invite me to that party. Tesla price up again? Yes, 100%. $500 for 2 trims. But I would say at this point, it's going to keep going up and up and up. I applied for the CVRP. It said I would get 2K after finding out the increase. I did not finish the requirement documents. The application will cancel in 10 days if not complete. Yeah, I would not. Do not finish that. At this point, you got a 90-day grace period, so wait it out. That's for sure. I plan on almost got me. Yeah, just order it. Potential savings, don't gotta worry about it. I got the VIN February 4th, and the contradiction of the Model Y contraction of the Model Y took place February 7th. When do you think I'll be able to get delivery in Austin to LA? March. Wow, the $7,500 Fed tax rate plus the $5,000 CVRP lowered my Model Y long range to $40,500. That's insane. Tesla price up again. Wait, you guys are saying it too many times. Has it gone up again? Oh, okay. Oh, it's not even on the screen. Hold on. I just hit the refresh one more time because you guys said it like 3 times. Meanwhile, New York is only 500. I guess they figured New Yorkers can afford it and give out lousy 500. Everyone is lucky. Even New Jersey with no sales tax. Yeah, Jersey, I guess they want to triple down on the EV adoption, I guess. Why would you buy a brand new when Teslas are loads at the auction? Yeah, that's a good point. Once it cancels my CVRP application, I will reapply for a bigger amount. Yeah, just let it cancel. You might as well just let it go and reapply later. I'm in College Park, Maryland, bro. Well, you're close to Kushi Sushi Silver Spring. Send me a DM on Instagram. I'll get you a gift card. Shout out to Yao FOMO. See, user love it. If you can't buy a car for cash without finance, you shouldn't be buying it. So do you pay cash for all your vehicles? Depends on the interest rate, I would say. Then no one would have a car, Shane. Think about what you're doing. No one have a lot of things if you had to buy everything in cash. Model Y is not expensive considering similar class EV out there. I mean, it's also not expensive considering similar car price vehicles out there, I would say. Only car company that I've heard of playing games like this. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't disagree. Tesla moves at the speed of whatever they want to do whenever they can do at any point. And that's why they're kind of different, I guess, right? If I put a down payment on my Model Y and they release the hardware 4.0, presumably with a price increase, would I still get the Model Y at the price I put down in the deposit for? Yes. Once you put a deposit, you're locked in at whatever base price that is. You can make any changes you want. Any color option changes you want, and it will still be at that price point. And you can also change like different trims, and it will still stay at that price point as well. Up to when you cancel your order. My delivery is March 20th. When do I have financing done? You want to usually get financing done when you get the VIN, but also if you're 30 days out of your delivery date, I would say start doing your financing as well. Waiting for the Cybervan. Okay, true. I would be down for that. I would be down. I drive a $2,000 car. Put your money to work. I don't disagree. I do not disagree to that. I mean, if I could, I would drive a reliable car like that, but I guess I could, but I guess my counter argument to that is when you have a car like Tesla and you drive as much as I do, 1 to 2 hour, stints at a time, one way, and you've got a sweet technology like autopilot where it just stays in the lane for you and helps you relax and just, chill while it drives you to your destination when it's like good traffic conditions and stuff like that. You can literally get 50, dare I say 70% of your time back to you where you can just relax or do other things if you want, not saying I do. And that has a time equals money cost as well that you get back. And so that's where arguably say Teslas can pay for itself, not including like the gas savings, not including the maintenance savings and all that stuff. But hey, that's my counter to that. When do you think the government will update the guidance, beginning or towards the end of March? If I was a betting man, March 3rd. But now, like, I'm 50-50. It could be March 3rd or it could be June. They could push it as well. I was told today at Tesla Store, all Austin Model Ys will rail to Chicago for KC delivery. Yeah, Giga Texas is on full production, that's for sure. Tesla mobile charger back available to order. Ooh, that's a hot one because people keep coming in and saying it's not available. But the funny thing with this is if you're looking for this, like people sell these on like Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist for like half the price, maybe even like 50, like right here, $179. So I would just save yourself money and just get one of those. But that's me. You think the Model 3 estimate will come in time before March? Ordered mine yesterday. It depends. Model 3, you should be fine. Model Y, I said 4 because of this comment. What do you think of the BMW i4? If you can get a good lease deal because you get that $7,500 tax credit no matter what your income limits are, then that might be good, like $400 a month. I would rock it. But so I think I'm done with like coupes and sedans or coupe-ish sedans. Like, I don't know. I don't think I could go back to a Model 3 again unless I bought it strictly for daily driving because of that autopilot system. But yeah. If you change from long range performance, will they give you the price of the performance from weeks ago? Yeah, as long as it's based upon whenever you ordered it at the base price. You should stay locked in, but double check, of course, before you change it. Wait for Tesla. Do you look for other states? Can you buy from other states? Every Tesla has its own rules based on the model page. Some you can only buy from certain states. Some you can ship and deliver to wherever you're at. It really depends case by case on each vehicle. Ordered Tesla 3 rear-wheel drive and now no while I'm checking insurance quotes for $2,300 for 6 months. Yeah, that's up there. Check out, we made an insurance video where we went through some of the companies, I think this past week. Is the CVRP rebate on top of the $7,500? Yes, it actually is. And that's why it makes it a slick deal. Do you think Model Y performance will get back to 70K soon? I've seen Model Y long range show on Tesla website for 63.5. Yeah, that's because they probably had like full self-driving. Yeah, I think Tesla will start doing price increases every week until we get up to 80,000. What's the credit on a used Tesla? There is a used EV tax credit, but it's only for certain people that make under like 75,000, and it's like 4,000 if the tax credit's 4,000 if the price of the EV bought from a dealer is under 25,000. Will Model Y retrofit hardware 4? It doesn't seem like it. Tesla finance, if I double pay the monthly payment, does it increase the interest payment? No. You'll start paying the principals at the end of the day if you start to pay more. How to get cheap insurance for Tesla Model 3? Check out the video we made this past week. Question, I picked up a new 2022 Model 3 in September due to Model Y prices being so high. I ordered the Model Y with new price. The Model 3 is still new as negative equity due to costs going down. Do I sell anyway, eat the negative equity and pick up the Y, or wait till there's positive equity in the Model 3 and then sell? That's a big situational question where I need to ask a lot of questions back to you. But it sounds like you're going to be spending a lot of money, so it has to make sense to see if it's worth it for you. But it's funny you bring that up because I literally was talking to someone yesterday that scheduled a call with me. Down below in the description is a Patreon link. And we talked it out, and actually it kind of made sense at the end of the day based upon like the numbers and all that stuff. Floor mats is the only aftermarket I haven't ordered. Perfect for my Model Y long range. Well, good luck and hopefully you win. What's the APR on Tesla Finance? A staggering 5.44%. Yeah, it's not worth it. You're not going to like that, Shane. I know you won't. Model 3 rear-wheel drive does not come with floor mats. Dealer will out and pay per service mat, but buy mats ASAP. Yeah, that's why I like floor mats. I like how I'm giving away the floor mats because that's literally like the first accessory that I recommend to everybody, and it's probably like the best value bang for buck, and so that's why we're going to give it away. Bro, I just donated $35 to that stupid credit union. You can actually ask them for a refund. I've heard of people getting that money back, so it doesn't hurt to ask. Just ask them back for that money. But if you applied, and if you might be locked into their older rates, so don't give up just yet on Tower. Like, yes, Tower like doubled the rate overnight, but I think some people are locked in, so don't give up, I would say. Ron, if you double pay, you'll shorten the life of the loan and thus the lower interest rate. Extra money goes to principal. Yeah, thank you for jumping in and answering that for him. Appreciate it. I financed through Tesla and refinance Tower FCU. So I haven't made a payment in 3 months because you get a 45-day grace period. Yeah, it's like a weird hack. I don't know if it's a hack because you still get interest tacked on every single month, but you literally can drive for no liability, I guess, without paying any sort of payment. But congrats. See, user, I never imagined buying a Tesla if not for Dennis convincing me on Tesla lowering the prices. Yeah, I don't know which one swayed you more, like me or Tesla just lowering the price like $13,000 overnight. Tesla is a luxury car company. The only people that make it sense to go buy it in finance is company car owners. They know they can claim it back on their taxes. Tesla is a luxury price company, but yeah. Same one just fraud me about your giveaway on February 20th. It's the same picture account as yours. Yeah, I guess that's maybe I should just change my profile picture so you guys can see it. But yeah, but just be aware there is a scammer that's attacking people or targeting people in the comment section saying something like short lists or whatever. It is not me. I would not say it like that, I guess. But giveaway announcements, I think we'll just stick to this because the community page is I'll talk to Tenet and we'll just announce the giveaway here. So that way it's clear, you can see it, and it's, of course, you'll know it's from me. All right. Mine is Model Y. I've yet to receive. My birthday is coming up at the end of the month. Those floor mats will be great. I like it. In 12 months, Mercedes, BMW, and the rest will be allowed electric. Remember, people always want a choice. Yeah, competition is coming on strong. I mean, we talked about that last year when I kept saying, like, there's a lot of EVs coming out in 2023. And so Tesla's got to be, they're going to get forced to do something. And lo and behold, they dropped prices across the board. Because there is a lot of competition, and there's a lot of good competition from some of the other actual luxury car brands. That's for sure. In terms of like luxury quality materials and stuff. Tower raised the interest rate last month for a week and then brought it down again. Oh, interesting. Is it worth getting a Model Y if I live in New York with no home charge? Tough. Home charging is definitely worth it. I would just say go to the superchargers near you, see if they get really packed and full or not. If they don't, then maybe get it. But supercharging is expensive too. Like, I just dropped by one and I filled from 17% to 80%, and it was like a $23 charge. So it's still costs money. Like, it's still like that's cheaper than gas, but it's still not like cheap. Are Model 3 prices predicted to go up? I would say they're predicted to go down. Electric prices are 3 times the price of what they were 3 years ago. Don't forget. Yeah, electric prices could keep going up as well. In Massachusetts, you get $3,500 check in the mail within 6 days of purchase plus $7,500. Nice. Love it. Why no Model Y long range in Texas where a plant is located? CA hogging the cars. Yeah, potentially. The only thing I get in finance is business machinery, and put it to work, it has to pay itself. Yeah, you can depreciate it. Makes a lot of sense for sure. Being a New York resident, can I get the Clean Energy Project Award if I purchased the car from a Tesla dealer in PA and registered the car with a local DMV in New York State and got the New York license plate? No, usually like state incentives, you have to register the car in that state to qualify. Autopilot is chill. Yeah. Kushi Chushi's at Tyson's name Kushi Co. Yeah, Paul, are you in the DMV area? Let me know. If you're in the DMV area and you're near a Kushi Sushi, send me a DM on Instagram. I'll get you a gift card. Sponsored by Yao FOMO. Technically, you could drive the 15 freeway in LA Autopilot and fall asleep and wake up in Vegas. Essentially, yeah. I mean, it will shut off on you at some point, but you could if you like wake up every like 30 seconds. Of a 2018 X5, BMW just had blue problems. Yeah, BMWs, maintenance. Why cheaper mobile connector has lower amp than expensive one? Not actually sure. DeLorean Alpha looks sweet. Yes, it does. Dennis, you are the best source of news. Will AP be better than Hardware 4, or is benefit more FSD? It's more benefit FSD. AP is like I don't want to say it's bulletproof, but it's pretty good. I don't think it needs any more technological update. Why are they increasing the price so much? Demand. Now that there's a $7,500 tax credit, people want a Model Y. That's for sure. Which build is better, Fremont or Austin? Seems like people are saying Fremont, but because Austin's such a new factory, and also Fremont gets all the newer like technology quicker. But correct me if I'm wrong. Do all Model Y long range out of Fremont bring the Matrix headlights? I don't know if all of them, but it seems like recently it's been a lot for sure. I ordered dual motor CT on reveal, wondering if Tesla would allow tri-motor change from configure at the reveal price. Yeah, I think they're going to change prices. That's for sure. This is what I heard about 4680. Tesla, you can charge to full range because 279 is 80% of real range. Tesla will give option in the next few months for range upgrade per friend who work at Austin. Interesting. That would be, can you imagine? No, they could. My bet is Austin would be better builds eventually. Yeah, eventually, for sure. I applied to Tower FCU after checking your video on Monday, and it takes 5 to 6 business days. Today, I checked their website, increased to 5.99. I'm pissed. You might be locked in. Call Tower every other day to follow up. You might be okay. Don't lose hope just yet. Guy I work with bought a Model X and sold it again because of the seats. He said it's like sitting on a park bench. He had it a month. Yeah, it's not for everybody. That's for sure. Daily supercharging brutalizes the battery as well. Yeah. First checked Dennis' channel roughly a year ago, followed his advice and bought a 2020 Model S LR using working for Tesla. Made out like a bandit. Purchase price similar to current Model S pricing. Love it. Love it. In addition, I applied to a Lion Credit Union, Affinity Credit Union, Digital Fair Credit Union, and remember First New Jersey Credit Union. Are any of them good rates? I feel like I've heard of some of these, but when I looked it up, they weren't good. But I know DCU is not good. But what about these other ones? Let's see. Borrow auto loans. Borrow auto loans. Auto loans. 5.7. Where's the rate? No rate posted. $4.9. This one's okay, I guess. All right, all right. Do you have to owe money on tax to get the tax credit? You don't have to owe money at the end. You just have to have a tax liability. So the rule of thumb is basically if you're a W-2 income, if you're a W-2 income earner and you make above $75,000, you basically have enough to get the $7,500 back if you're single. How much longer are you streaming for? About to end soon, actually. Is the federal tax credit still available for Model 3s? Yes. Do you think ever Tesla will go to the hydrogen route? I don't think so. I think they're all in on electricity, but who knows? All right. All right. Well, thanks for jumping in this almost 2-hour stream. Thanks for jumping in. Thanks for dropping all the comments. Check out the links below if you want to support the channel, the Patreon link, and all that stuff. If you want to join the giveaway, we talked about it sometime in the video, so definitely check it out if you want to join. I gave some instructions specifically in there, and I'll announce that giveaway tomorrow on this section of my community page. I'll announce the giveaway winner, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.